Man, I made it back up. Such an intense hike. For sure the most intense one I've done in a while, but definitely glad I made it back up for golden hour. I went back to my car to get the LTE camera. I brought it back up so Susan can set it up, but we can't get the password. Damn you, passwords. Yeah. Dude, this place is amazing. Seriously, I knew it would be nice just like every time I drove by it, and I just like looked up at these hills like, damn, want to go up so badly, but there's all these like no trespassing signs. But I actually made friends with one of the ranchers and they're really nice. And he said it's cool if I just come up here as long as he knows that I'm here. So hopefully I get to come back here even after I find Hiccup. But until I find him, then, well, these adventures continue. And I guess at first finding Hiccup was a bit of a drag, but now it's really turning into an adventure. Instead of me desperately, hopelessly looking for Hiccup, now it's turned into a chase, trying to capture this wild animal, this elusive white dog that just roams the hills of Northern California. So it's pretty cool, and I don't know, I'm so glad I get to be up here doing this. Because I guess I tried to mention in some of my other videos that before he ran away, life was getting really simple, really boring. Even though I was working and I was editing videos and practicing piano, trying to learn new things, reading, but it's still not the same. Not the same as being out here all the time and just enjoying this world for what it is. And it's really cool because I got to meet a lot of nice people along the way. Susan, I didn't know there's that kind of people that spend all of their time helping people recover their lost dogs. Employees of the water district, the water company, that are also cattle ranchers that take care of cows and horses, and they just like live this kind of lifestyle. They just raise cattle and whatnot. They say it's a lot of work, but it looks like they really enjoy it. So yeah, really glad I got to meet these kind of people, and hopefully I can get them on my vlog and show us around their ranch. I mean, it's pretty interesting. I've always been curious. And just imagine being with animals for most of your day is just really rewarding, and just feel really at peace with the earth. There, the camera's up. I should stop. She's like, it's too low in the grass. It's laying down because I'm vlogging. I left more food and water out for Hiccup so he can have some. It's just that I hope wasps don't infect it again. I left the first one out and the wasps took it over, and they're just like, they just love it. It was the better dog food that I got for him off Amazon. I guess it's that high of a quality that wasps want to eat it. Man, I was not that excited about coming out here early in the morning, but I can sure as hell hike up during golden hour. And man, that hike was intense. Actually, speaking of the hike, I should probably get down because it is getting dark. But man, these views are just too nice. They just can't be beat. I set up the LTE camera. So I went back down to my car, got the LTE camera, set it up, but we can't figure out the password right now. Not really sure why we need the password because I feel like it's good enough right now. It's just that the placement could be better. So it's there, and I have my shirt, my smelly shirt that I was sweated in on my treacherous hike up here. Hopefully Hiccup picks up that scent and comes over here, sees the food and water, and anchors him to this spot. He'll be here when I come back tomorrow, but if not, well, it's another adventure up here, and I'll produce some better content. Because today I actually brought the tripod and everything, but I didn't actually take it out. My initial spot was really windy. It was really windy, and I was just not feeling it. I was just like wrapped up in my picnic blanket, didn't want to do anything. But eventually I got up, and since the wind was blowing so hard, I figured the direction that my scent was being carried wasn't close enough to Welch Creek. So I walked up this hill. I walked up this hill to the other side to see if I could get a better view of, just see if I can see anything. I can see better on that side. I ordered a pair of binoculars and they come on Thursday. Hopefully I find him by Thursday, but if not, I have some binoculars to help me out. It's pretty cool on that side. I can actually see Welch Creek. I took a picture and it was pretty nice. But yes, so I'm gonna grab my jacket and that way I can just head on down afterwards. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see what happens next, whether I catch Hiccup or he just becomes a wild spirit roaming the back country of California, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.